So the parrot without these two bows should take you at most a minute and a half. Okay, I can knock this guy out really fast. Adding that stuff, 2.5 at the most. Alright. This parrot design is really fast. You just can't tell it today because I'm trying to explain it and I'm not doing a good job. But you'll do better. You'll probably do it faster than me. You know, I wouldn't. For kids, skip the pink and blue 160s. Kids don't care about 160s. When you're using 160s, the 160s are not to impress the kids, they are to impress the adults. Right, if all you ever do is kids, okay, birthday parties and such, and you never plan to make balloons for adults that are there too, don't bring 160s. Except for black 160s. Everybody should carry onyx black 160s. I'm going to tell you why. And you should carry 360s. They're from Metallics. They're longer, so they're weaker, but they're longer. So you kind of gotta equalize that out. Anyways, you take 360s, whatever colors you want. You know, you don't have to carry a lot. Kids only want red, blue, orange, and green dogs. Literally. If you ever have one ask for something different, but you give them the choice? Oh, sometimes brown. Sometimes brown. That's right. You need to carry brown ones too. Yeah, but if anything else, you let me know. I want to meet that kid. It's never happened to me. Right? So those are almost what they want. So you bring those few colors of 360s, you buy them, whatever, you put them in your apron, just put them in one of the pockets, whatever. Take 160 on its back after you make a regular dog with that. Because it's cooler with a 360 than a 260. I guess you could do it with 260. Anyways, I'm rambling again. Take the 160, attach it, it's a leash. Might make a little loop at the top. I think I have this is a pale blue that I decided not to use. I'll show you. Alright. Inflate it all the way. Use a pump, whatever. Okay. Take that, this end goes around the dog. Add whatever you want to make a collar and all that stuff. Okay. Sometimes I actually do it like this. I'm going to take this right here and go with the collar and all that stuff. Anyways. On a leash, dog on a leash. Ultra popular. Make sure you straighten out the balloon so that they can walk with it better. But it's an amazingly popular thing. 160s. You should always carry black ones for kids. If you're doing a lot of adult stuff, use that. I actually have 2 basic apron setups. I made my own apron. Whoops. I made my own apron, so I have, like, my strips that I use put in my apron are different than the twist them up apron strips, sorry. It's actually harder to load my apron, but I can hold a whole lot more balloons. I need to figure out how to make this so I can get faster. But anyways, I'm rambling. I'm trying to keep this short, but I'm definitely not. So let me try again. No, I'm going to keep the video. You've just got all this rambling on there. Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, I have 2 different setups for my balloon apron. All my pockets arrangements stay the same, but I have 2 sets of strips. One set of strips for kids, which is mostly 260s and 360s. And then one for adults, which has a lot of 260s, but it has a whole lot of 160s. It has a whole strip of just 160s. Well, it's a half a strip. But I got a whole twist them up strip of just 160s. And I go through a lot of 160s for my adult balloons. Kid balloons, I have black, white, and I think red. 160s just for a couple select things. They don't ever want them. The adults are where you use 160s. So if you only do kids' birthday parties, or you're kind of not really a professional, okay, I use the term professional loosely. But if you're not planning on doing this, at least for pretty regularly, don't go out and get a whole bunch of 160s. You'll waste your money. Don't go out and get a whole bunch of 360s either. Okay? if you're doing this just for you, for fun, I'd suggest getting Qualtex balloons, probably 3 assortments that I would always get. Character, Carnival, Entertainer, 260s. Okay, they're just the most useful. And then honestly, I would go to Party City or wherever and get the cheapest balloons I could find that had a whole bunch of rounds. Maybe if you could find just some white, like Trans, maybe get those. But if you don't do balloons all the time, having all these extra special balloons do you no good. Alright? I keep about 50 types of balloons. No, I don't. It's about 60 types of balloons that I keep all the time. You probably don't need those. Do it professionally, I'd say go through your apron and see how many balloons you really have. Every different color I have of something, it counts as a different category. I have at least 60, so see what you have. Think about which ones you use and which ones you don't use also. I've decided I'm cutting this into 2 videos. One will be the part where I made the pair, the other one will be all the stuff afterwards. So when you're watching this video and it says stuff after the pair, it'll make sense. Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, so I'm kind of rambling. I'm not giving any more advice in this video, except about which types of balloons to carry. Yeah, used to be Qualtex fan, only Qualtex. That's all I ever bought. I buy Battletex 360s because that extra inch of latex, or that extra 10 inches of balloonness, you can do a whole lot more stuff. You can do a basic 350 dog with the Qualtex balloon, or if you get the Battletex 360, you can do a full dog. That full dog that's not just a lupus dog makes it look way more awesome. Anyways, I think I'm done making this video. I think I'm done rambling and all that stuff. Comment, subscribe. I will try to ramble less next time because I don't know how long this is taking me. It's taking me far too long to make this video. Alright? Subscribe, comment. I'm running out of my list of simple balloon things. I mean, I have all the different things I know how to make, but I'm kind of running low on my simple balloon things. So if there's something you want me to show you how to make, or you make and you want me to make a video, just comment that. I can make. Alright, here's the deal. When I go to kids' houses, birthday parties, fairs, restaurants, whatever I go to, I tell them I can make anything. Because I can, or I can make something close. So, what I'm going to tell you is I'm giving you this kind of a challenge at the end of this really long video. I will make anything you ask me for. Don't ask me for an Eiffel Tower. I know, it's a joke every time someone says it, except for the one person that's serious. So I always tell them outside of the Eiffel Tower, I'll make anything. Don't ask me to make the Earth or the Moon. Those are 2 common ones. I'm out of those shapes of balloons. I'm out of those joints. Don't ask me for them. I can't make them until I get another shipment of balloons in. But since I failed to realize I needed those last time I got it, it's going to be another month before I even think about buying balloons again. So, yeah, don't ask me for weird things I can just do a print of. Be creative with your suggestions. Please. Alright, so subscribe, comment, all that stuff. I've said it a bunch of times. Peace.